My name's Katie and I'm the poet in residence at Dove Cottage, and I'm just coming to the end of my residency. I'm standing right behind Dove Cottage now, and opposite, just behind the cottage itself, you can see where I've been living for the past 4 weeks. And it's been amazing to sort of wake up and clean my teeth with a view of Wordsworth's house. I don't think many people can say that. At the end of the residency, I just want to take a little bit of a moment to show you around some of my favourite places around Grasmere. So this is one of my favourite views and one of my favourite places to sit. It's also the start of a couple of really beautiful walks. You can walk up to Alcock Tarn that way, just out of shot. Or you can walk along the Coffin Path that way, just out of shot. But this is a really nice place to sit and rest and to write. It's also a really good excuse to sit down after the really horrible hill right behind me. So yeah, this is a good place to write poems. This is one of my other favourite spots around Grasmere. It's just up from the Wordsworth Trust and from Dove Cottage, and it actually has a bit of a personal history for me as well. When I was in sixth form, we came on a school trip here and we walked from RYDAL Mount over to Dove Cottage along the Coffin Path, and every 5 minutes or so we stopped and we read poems from lyrical ballads which we were studying. And it was the first time that I'd really understood the poems, reading them in situ. And it was a grey day, it was raining, it was very unlike today, but it really spoke to me, and I really understood for the first time what Romanticism was all about and what Wordsworth was all about. So this spot for me has that real pull and that real memory, and it's great to be able to come back here and to actually write here in this place. We're in Grasmere churchyard, just next to Wordsworth's grave, and this is a bizarrely peaceful place to actually come and sit and write and just be and think. One of the things that really interested me about the churchyard is how a lot of the graves don't have gravestones and don't have grave markers. And apparently this is actually quite a traditional Cumbrian approach, and it was to do with the living knowing where the dead was buried and that being part of the idea of community and place. But I had this idea that wouldn't it be interesting if they were there, but they just disappeared in the night, sort of their own accord, and got up and left. We didn't notice to begin with how the graves had let their stones slip loose and slink away, like teenagers unearthing themselves from childhood and dropping from an open ground floor window. Nobody had heard their granite steps down the churchyard path and through the lich gate. As stone by unsuspecting stone, they found they'd had their fill of marking, found they were done with death, and left. This is Lucia's, and they officially make the best cinnamon rolls in the whole of Grasmere. They're amazing. Right next door to Lucia's is Sam Reed, which is the bookshop, and obviously a key place for any poet in residence. No visit to Grasmere would be complete without coming to TWEEDIES. It's the best place to come and sit and drink and chat and enjoy live music, and on a day like today, enjoy the glorious sunshine.